welcome back to Pot to Mama Bear. Today we are going to be making a cute little dog dress. It has the little ruffles on it. Here's what the front, well, the chest area looks like. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get set up, and you guys can learn how to put this cute little crocheted dog dress together, and we'll be back. Okay guys, so here is the yarn that I'm going to be using for the little dog dress. I'm also going to be using a H8, and then I need a yarn needle and some scissors. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me put my yarn down in my basket. I'm going to find the end of my yarn. And here is what we're going to do. We are going to make a slip knot. And then we are going to chain 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So what we're going to do now is we are going to make sure that it is not twisted. And we are going to slip stitch into the first chain. So we're going to slip stitch into the first chain. To do that, you're just going to yarn over and pull through both of those loops that were on our hook. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we are going to do double crochets in each one of these chains. So we are going to go up to, chain up to, and then now we're going to go into our, make sure my tail is in here, and I'm going to just do double crochets all around while I have my tail end tucked under, or not tucked under, sorry, tucked in this. And that is all I'm going to do for this round. You guys can go ahead and pause here. And I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of this off camera, so that way I'm not wasting your time if you crochet faster or even slower than I do. So come back and meet me when we get to the end. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and slip stitch into the chain 2 on the top of the chain 2. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna chain 2. Oops. And we are going to do a front post and then back post, front post, back post type of pattern through this this row. So to do that, we are going to yarn over. Here is our first post, so we're going to go front post, or back post, sorry. I think that's front post. I'm sorry. And we're gonna go back. Front. If I have this wrong, I'm so sorry. Back, we're gonna get like a ripple effect, going forward with this. We're gonna do this for the next 2 rows. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue to do this. I'm gonna do back, and then front, and here it's back. We're gonna continue to do this through the whole thing. I'll show you one more time. We're gonna go behind this and do our double crochet, and then we're going to do our other one. So here's another one. So this is all we are doing for this round. I'm gonna go ahead and continue this round off camera and then come back and show you guys what we have. Okay, so I got to the end of my second round, and I am going to slip stitch into the second chain. If I can find it. There it is. I'm just gonna slip stitch, and now I'm going to chain 2 and then continue to do that for another round. So we're going to just go ahead and continue to do the back and forth. This is front, this is back, this is the front. What am I doing? Oh, okay. This is the back post, this is the front. We're just gonna continue to do that all the way around. So I'm going to have you pause right here, continue to do that on this round, and then we will come back and show you how to join the round again and show you our next step. Okay, so after you are done with round 4, I believe, we are going to crochet or stitch, make 2 chains, or chain up 2, sorry, and then we are going to double crochet 8 into 1 into the next 8 stitches. So here's 1, 2, 3, here's 4, 5, 6, 7, here is 8. Actually, this would be 9 because our chain 2 does count as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then when we get to the 10th stitch, we are going to do an increase. What I mean by increase is we're going to do 2 double crochets into the same stitch. Now what we're going to do is we're going to repeat that. We're going to do 9 double crochets in the next 9 stitches. 1 double crochet in the next 9 stitches is what I mean. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, here's 5, so here's 5, 6, 7, 8, and here is our 9th one. And now we're going to do 2 double crochets into this same stitch because this is an increase. Now you're going to do that for the remaining round. You're going to do 9. You're going to do one double crochet into the next 9 stitches, and then when you get to your 10th stitch, you're going to go ahead and do 2 double crochet stitches into that one, and you're going to complete that, or complete the whole round like that. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys do that, and we will come back and show you the next round. Okay, so you should have 55 going around this in this last one. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into that second chain, and then we are going to slip stitch, chain up 2, and now what we're going to do is we are going to go into round 6, and this is going to be we're going to make 10 double crochets. So that is 1 double crochet in each stitch until you go ahead and get to the 10th stitch. So we're going to make 10 double crochets. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is 10 stitches, and then now we're gonna go into our next one and do 2 double crochets. Actually, I think I messed up. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, I got it. Right. Okay, so there's 9, and then in the 10th one. Okay, so now there's 10, counting this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then in 11, the 11th stitch, we are doing our increase. So now we're gonna go ahead and do that one more time. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, here is our 10th double crochet, and then here is in the 11th stitch we're doing a 2 double crochets into that one as an increase. Now we're going to continue with that all the way around to our chain 2 right here. So go ahead and do that and come back and we will show you the next round. Okay, so by the end of this row, you should have 60. Now for the next round, we're gonna chain 2. We're going to do 11 double crochets, 1 in each of these stitches for 11. So this counts as 1. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and here is our 11th one. And now we are going to recount this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now here is our increase that we did in the previous round. So we're going to go ahead and increase in this one. So here's 1, 2. So we're going to do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and here is 11. And now we are going to do our increase for this row, and it's going to go, it fits in right here in the second increase stitch that we did in the previous row. So here's 1 and 2. So now you're going to complete that, or continue this pattern all the way around, and I will meet you back at the end of this round. Okay, so now you should have, I believe it is 65 stitches, and we are going to be, we are going to be chaining up 2, and we are going to do a single crochet into the next 11. Actually it would be 12, but this counts as a double crochet. Double crochets, sorry. So double crochet, that's 1. And you're going to do 11 more. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's 11 and 12. So now we're going to do an increase, which means we are going to be putting 2 double crochets into this stitch. So here's 1 and 2. So now we're going to do it again. We're going to do 12 double crochet, 1 double crochet into the next 12 stitches with an increase on the 13th. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here is our 12th stitch, or 12th double crochet. Now we're going to do 2 to increase into this 13th stitch. There's 1 and 2. So you guys can go ahead and pause the video and continue that around all the way until we get to the beginning of our round. And I will come back and show you our next round. Okay, so now we are going to do rounds, do this for rounds 9 through 12. We're going to chain 2, and we are going to do a double crochet in each of the 9, the next 9 stitches. So it should equal to 10 altogether. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the last one is 10. So let's count that. 1, counting our chain 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we're gonna chain up 2, and we are going to turn our work and work in the next 9 stitches just like we did previously, with our chain 2 counting as our first double crochet. So here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here is our last one, 10. We're gonna chain up and do another row of this. We're actually going to be doing this for 4 rows. We already did 2, so now all you have to do is just do your last 2 rows. Come back and I will show you what it looks like. Okay, so now we're going, I already have the 1, 2, 3, 4 rows done. Now we're going to do 1 more row of that, except we're gonna do it all the way, and then I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do at the end of this row. So here's 1, 2, actually that's 3 because we're counting our chain 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's one more, is 10. So this should be, I think, a total of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna chain, I believe it's 12. Let me check my other one really quick. Never mind. Okay, so what I did was I chained 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're gonna skip the next 12 stitches and do a double crochet in the 13th stitch. So not this one where it's coming, where the double crochet is coming out of, so it'll be the next one. So it's going to be, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to go into the 13th stitch and do a double crochet. And this is what it should look like. This is actually where the dog's arm goes. So now we're going to do 35 double crochets. Actually, we're going to do 1 double crochet into the next 35. This does count as your first one, so we will do 35 more, and that will equal a total of 36. So here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now it's 6 more. It's 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and our last one, 36. So there should be 12 stitches between this stitch beginning here and this one ending here. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So now we are going to chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We are going to connect that with our little space right here, and we're just going to do a slip stitch. So now for our next round, we are going to Okay, for our next round, well actually for the next 5 rounds, we are going to do one double crochet into each stitch all the way around, including these right here are chains. So just like you would do with the foundation chain, you would just find 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So we're gonna go ahead and chain up 2 and go into our next stitch and do 1 double crochet, and we're going to keep doing that in every stitch all the way around. So I'm just going to do a little bit until we get to a couple of the chain stitches so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so here is our last double crochet for this chest piece, and now we're going to go into our chains, and you should have 8 of these, so that way you can put 8 double crochets, 1 double crochet into each chain. So there's 1. I did. It's okay. So we go into our next one. Here is 2. And that's all you are doing for this part, and don't forget to go all the way around until we get back to right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we are going to do double crochets. I'll come back and show you guys when I get to right here. Okay, so this is what that next round looks like, and oops. So now what we're going to do is we are just going to repeat the last row. 1, 2, we're going to chain up 2, and we are just going to go ahead and do double crochets into each one of these stitches. So we're going to do this for 4 more rows, and it's going to be all the way around. You should have 62 stitches in each round from here up. Do 4 more or 3 more of these after this round. So you should have a total of 5 rounds from this point, the last point of this. So 1, and then do 4 more, and then come back and I will show you what we are going to do next. Okay guys, so now what we're going to do is we are going to slip stitch 19 stitches for 19 stitches. So we're just to slip stitch, all we're going to do is insert our hook into the next stitch and do a slip stitch. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, there's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and here is 19. Now what we're gonna do is we are going to, let me get my yarn untangled. We are going to chain one and then do a single crochet into the same stitch that we just did our slip stitch into. Okay, so what we're gonna do, oops, sorry, hit the tripod. Okay, so we're going to chain two, skip two stitches, 1, 2, and then we're going to single crochet into that third one. So we're gonna chain two, 1, 2, and then we're going to do a single crochet, chain two, skip two, 1, 2, and then in the third one we're going to single crochet. So we're gonna do this all the way until we get back to our stitch right here, until we get to this space right here. So go ahead and do that around until you get to the other end. So here's again, chain two, skip two, 1, 2. We're going to do a single crochet. One more time, chain two, skip two, and we're gonna do a single crochet. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave you to it until you get back to this space right here. Okay guys, so here is the reason for doing our slip stitches across the top. That way it doesn't look like you really have a it's like a border. So when you come to this, we're gonna make 12 of these. So with that being said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then you're gonna stop right there. And what you're going to do now is we are going to, oops, got stuck. We are going to chain up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And your first chain two is going to be like your double crochet, and then the top is, and then the other two is going to be like a top. So we're going to turn our work, and we are going to do a double crochet into the top, or into this single crochet here. 1, and then we're going to chain 2, and then go back. We're gonna not do anything here. We're gonna go straight into our single crochet and do another single crochet on top of that. Actually, I'm sorry, it's not a single crochet. It is a double crochet on top of that. So we're going to chain 2, do our double crochet on top of this single crochet, and we're going to keep doing that for the remainder of this row until you get back to where we started our chaining. So we're going to do 1, 2, and then we're going to do a double crochet into that one. We're going to do another chain 2, and then we're going to go into that single crochet, and we're going to do a double crochet into that. And we are going to do that until we get to the end right here, and then I'm going to come back and show you what we do right here. Okay, so I am on my last one. As you can see, there is a single crochet right here. We're gonna chain 4. So I already did 2. Here's my 4, and we're gonna do, oh, sorry, no. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and chain 2, and then we're gonna do our last double crochet into that single crochet right there. And that is our first row of those. I believe we are going to be doing quite a bit. I think it's like 6 rows, but let me double check and then I'll come back and show you guys. Okay guys, so it is 6 rows of doing these. So all you're gonna do is you're like this at the end of row, or the first row, and then we are going to chain 4, 1 2 3, right, 1 2 3 and 4. We are going to turn our work, and we are going to do our double crochet into on top of this double crochet that is in the previous one. So 1 2, and then we're going to go into that on top of that double crochet that we did in our previous round, and we're gonna do this for 5 more rows for a total of 6. 1 2, and then right into that double crochet from the previous row. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue this and get my 6 rows, and then I will come back and show you guys what I've done. Okay guys, so I finished my little squares right here. There are 6 rows, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So now what we're going to do is we are going to just slip stitch right here and cut off our end. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on this end right here, and I'm going to go ahead and it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So you should have, by the time you get down with this first row right here, it'll be 60. So what I'm going to do is going to do another slip knot. I'm going to put it into the corner right here, and then we are going to chain up 2, and we are going to do 4 double crochets into this first square. So this will give you a total of 5 because of the double, or not the double, sorry, the 2 chains that we did right here, and then we did 4 4 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to start on the next square, and we're going to do 5 double crochets in this one as well. We are going to do that for the rest of the row. Here's 3, 4, and here is 5. We're going to do this all the way down the row. Oops, I just undid my last one. We're going to go ahead and do that for the rest of this. By the time you get done, you should have 60 of these double crochets all the way through, including, oops, that is including this right here, the chain 2. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and then come back and tell you guys our next step. Okay guys, so I got to the end of my row. Here's what it looks like. I will cut off the ends as soon as I get done. But here's what it looks like. And I am going to do a total of 4 rows, or 4 rows, 4 more rows, or 3 more rows, sorry, 3 more rows of this. And then I'll go ahead and show you guys what our next step is. Sorry. So you do go up or chain up 2, and then we're going to do this again. We are going to do double crochets into each one of these stitches. So you do 1 double crochet for each stitch, and we are going to do this for after this row. We're going to do this 2 more rows. So I'm going to go ahead and have you guys pause the video here. Do your you should have a total of 4 rows or done. This should be 1 row, and then 2, and then add 2 more onto that. So I'm going to go ahead and go and let you guys do that. And yeah, I will see you guys at the end of our 4 rows of this. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I finished my 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4. I cut this, I cut the end off, and now all you have to do, and I'm going to do this off camera, is you are going to now do this one right here if you want to, or you can do this one, which that is 1, 2, 3. This would be the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, and then you would do the same on this. So you go 1, 2, 3, do 5 double crochets on each one of these little chain 2s, and then after you get that done, you would do your 4 rows. Well, actually it would be 3 more rows. You would do this one as well, and you would do your 5 in each one, 5 double crochets in each one, and then do your 3 rows, and that would give you the back of your little dress. This is the one that I made previously. Oops. This is the one that I made previously. And yeah, so I will go ahead and finish this. Finish this one, and then I will show you guys how it looks on the dog. Okay guys, so this is the finished product. It is a little, well, to me it looks a little short, but I don't really think so. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in our next one. Bye.